Oh, there we go. Good job. That's exactly the kind of thing you need Matrix for. You can get very used to a certain level of heals, like, you know, let's say play a bunch of games where you have a really good Ana with you or a Mercy or someone, and then all of a sudden you have a game where you only have a solo heal Zenyatta, and I won't even notice that my health is like under 100 HP when I'm going into a fight because I just expected to have been full by then, and then I'll lose mech and die and then have to adjust from there. The goal is to get to a point where you're just aware of all of these things, so you never have that one fight where you throw, essentially, by not paying attention. Honestly, as long as you're already thinking about it, you'll just get better at it. There's no like special training for it, except like anything in life, just trying to make it into a good habit. Your aim's actually pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
And that's good too, backing up as you were taking damage so you can get healed up. There's really good timing on that. I like how you're playing around the cart for cover.
Yeah.
Really good technique. Oh, nice idea there.
Yeah.
All right. So I can tell you what I'm noticing already. Like, you definitely have a good platform on your mechanical skills. Like you said, you've been working on your tracking, your aim. I mean, yeah, it sure looks like it. For your rank, your aim is actually much higher. Like I'd say you could have this amount of aim and be like easily in plat. We're gonna need to look at how you're using your matrix. You're using it a lot and not really blocking all that much damage with it. You should be using matrix a lot less. Like really only waiting for big amounts of damage. Like if you see an ultimate, or if you see someone get hooked, or something will get a kill, not just random damage. But otherwise, yeah. So like when you see a tracer jump in, throwing up your matrix can be good. I like how you're using your boost though. You're using it very sparingly to get yourself out of trouble. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good timing on that. We can talk about like how to do that a little bit better though later, but I like your instincts are good.
My ults are less than par. Occasionally I get a pretty decent one, but
really good pistol work. Nice strafing. Yeah, you want to avoid straight lines as much as possible. So that back and forth, AD, going left and right, that was really good. Little sketchy when you were going just straight forward and backward. Yeah. There you go. Nice moving around cover. Like I would be, yeah, you're going the right way. That's perfect. This is great. Yeah, playing from as far back as you can while still seeing enemies.
Okay.
Sometimes you can't avoid it. Like that, dynamite coming off on you is going to be pretty hard to deal with when you're out of mech.
Sure.
But
oh, that was unfortunate.
Unlucky.
Very unfortunate.
Not bad timing. I like the timing. Just. Nice. Yeah, your tracking is definitely better than what your rank says it should be.
I've been doing a lot of tweaking too on
good, yeah.
sensitivity and settings.
Yeah, early on, that's the single biggest thing you can do is just really try and find a sensitivity, stick with it, and get comfortable.
Yeah.
And I can see your yeah, that's good. Nice. That's one of the hardest things to do is track a Tracer when she's dancing around in close.
It is very hard.
And you're dealing with it very nicely.
Oh, that's that.
You're actually doing more things right than you are wrong, which is making my job a lot harder because like there's little bits of everything you're doing that could be better, but there's no one thing that's really sticking out
That's good.
That's holding you back. So if it were anything, it's just going to be you're using Matrix too much.
Too much.
But that's a really good problem to have.
Yes.
Like that's easy to fix. And I like how aware you are of your surroundings. Like you're actually checking behind, you're paying attention to behind and front.
This is not your time. Thank you.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Winston managed to get his bubble off. Otherwise, good timing. That would have been a great time to Matrix when your teammate is stuck in the...
I'm about, like, I get them sometimes, the blizzards. I got 2 in one game the other night, but...
Wow.
It's not a consistent.
Yep. Wow. Actually really good tracking on that Lucio. And I didn't mean matrixing the blizzard. I mean, like when your teammate gets frozen, the Mei is going to try and right-click and just putting your matrix on them. They'll oftentimes survive because it's just the Mei trying to solo kill people. All right, okay. So let's start breaking it down. The most important thing that a D.Va can do is be with her team. So everything you do should be based on that, with that in mind. So using Matrix should be natural and pretty obvious when you're within range of your team. Now you were in the right place most of the time, which is right in the middle of your team. Your gauge for where you should be is basically the range of Matrix. So as your team moves up, you move up with them. You were good about not being the furthest one in front, but maybe a little on the cautious side where when there are people who are low, like so let's say the first point and a few times later on there were a couple targets that definitely if you had boosted in and just hit a couple of shots you probably would have been able to get the kill, but instead they got away. So I would say playing a little bit more aggressively would help you out. But basically looking for these opportunities. You did pick up on a few. Like there's one time getting to second point where there was a monkey up on the high ground and you sort of flew up there for a little bit and then did some damage to a Junkrat. So and then what I love the most about that is that you didn't stay up there. You dropped back down with your team. Yeah. Now, when you see enemies that are out of position like that, D.Va is very good at taking 1v1s. And even let's say it ends up being a Reaper up there, you can still fly up there and realize that, oh wait, it's a Reaper, put Matrix up and then back up to your team and still be fine. But if it's someone else, like if it's just a Junkrat or just the Winston, they lose that 1v1. So you, or rather you win that 1v1 if you stay there and you put in some damage. But again, you don't want to be taking yourself away from your team for too long. So the timing of you staying there was actually pretty good, where you're up there, you shot at them a little bit, they backed up, you backed up. And it was like 2 or 3 seconds tops, because you want to be with your team in case an ult is coming in or there's some target that's low that you can help out on. You want to be able to help. In this round, try and focus on only blocking damage that looks like it could kill someone. Okay. So, like, if someone's getting frozen and would die after getting frozen, yeah, use your Matrix. but otherwise you don't want to just be using it for random damage
Okay.
in between
I had a
here.
feeling. Yep, like you're
Yep.
right there. I just used
So
it
big
instinctively.
abilities like Dynamite or Fire Strike, though, you do want to try and block. So when you hear audio cue, like the Dynamite, oh, good
Yeah.
reaction. Okay, it's really tough to do. It's taken me months to finally get better at trying to block that. And I like that engage. That was good. You saw that he was low in a bad spot, and you went and helped finish him off. So with what I just said, we're looking for damage that could potentially kill someone. Hanzo and Widowmaker both always have the potential to kill someone. So block, oh my gosh, that was incredible. Blocking like every other one of their shots. Same thing with Pharah. A single stray rocket can get a kill. You block a few of her shots. They were good. Good, backing out, that's perfect. And now, the other time where you want to use Matrix is kind of like what you just there, is to help yourself back out when you were in a little too deep.
Sure.
Good damage there in that Genji. This is right where you need to be, right on the front line with your team. General rule of thumb, though, if you can't see your team, you're in the wrong spot. Right now, you can't see your team. You want to back up.
Okay.
There you go. Now we're better off here. You hear behind you?
Yep.
Oh, almost. You almost had it. Almost had it. That's good reaction, though. You hear the Tracer behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is your job to kind of babysit your team, especially when stuff comes behind. You can get there the fastest, and you have the most potential to save people. Yep, just shoot the Genji. Oh, great stuff, great stuff. Okay. The target that takes priority is the one that's closest to your team. So it's either the Tracer or the Pharah. Both of them are doing a lot of damage. So the Matrix use a lot better now.
Okay.
The other thing I was noticing in the first round and now here too, you're not responding to the enemy in your backline as much. So the game has this in one of the tooltips, and it really is the truth. If you can hear it, it's probably the enemy. So if you hear something big and loud, like the Tracer or the Pharah, you'll know it's the enemy just because it's emphasized, it's louder. And you really want to turn around and deal with those things first. Otherwise, the rest of your team is very weak to those sorts of attacks. Oh, there we go. Good job. That's exactly the kind of thing you need Matrix for. So here, if you know you're gonna die anyways, you might as well just stall the cart.
Yeah.
Well, if you're on the cart, that extra few seconds, sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't. Is the stream lagging? This is good, yeah, playing right with Orisa. Now when you hear abilities like the Hanzo Storm Arrows from above there, yeah, reacting to that, now the Bastion ult.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be extra hard when I'm here, like, talking at you, so I want to try and not say too much.
Sure.
But later on, if you look back at the footage, you'll be able to hear when you're not so focused on actually playing the game, you'll be able to hear all the same sound cues and what I'm talking about.
Right.
Good reaction. You see a low target, you could have flown in there and tried to help out.
Okay.
That's good though. I mean, your Ryan got it. Oh, yep, he backed up good. So, yep. Nice, nice, nice. Good eat.
I ate it there.
Good stuff. You got this. Oh, good, good, good. Okay. That's where you try and find a way out.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Hot tip. You always try to retreat to your team's location, not away. It doesn't matter if you get away and you're out here now. You want to be with your team.
Okay.
Nice. Yep, great idea. Good idea there. You see the ult, you go in, you do damage. That's actually perfect. I really like how you're taking these fights when things are crazy. Yep, you see your teammate take a lot of damage. You throw a matrix on them. That's always a safe reaction. So you hear the Hanzo to the top right?
I did not hear it.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna talk about audio settings after this round.
I have them set up. I typically hear it pretty well, but I did not hear him up there. Yeah, I've got the that surround sound.
Okay, yeah, that helps.
Set up. Yeah.
Stay. Oh wow.
Nice.
Yep, exactly the right target. Bastion's big, easy to hit. Wow, good stuff. Wait, you said this is your first FPS game or something?
My second.
Second. Okay, yeah. There's no way this like you're too good for this to be your first. And honestly, I wouldn't even believe your second. Like, I know people have been playing for like 10 years and are having more trouble tracking than you are.
I've just kind of played some Tomb Raider and some
wow.
That's about it. That's my PC gaming.
All systems checked out.
Oh, good stuff. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So that's one where you wasted Matrix
I
and
did.
didn't have it then when you needed it.
You're very right.
Breaking shields is always good. Unless you can directly kill someone. Like that. There we go. Ooh. All right. Cool. Okay.